Did it say it was live?
I just saw. Yeah.
All right, we are live.
Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Girls Gabbin.
Yes, welcome to Girls Gabbin. Hey, ladies.
Hey. Today is August, right?
Yes, August.
Okay. I'm all turned
We
around.
all back
August
on
the
here.
11th. August the 11th, and we're back for another Sunday with Girls Gabbin.
Yes, indeed.
And we have some wonderful guests in the house as usual.
Yes, we do.
Before we get started, though, well, first I'll say I'm Lisa Dove Washington.
And I'm Andrea Riley, and
we're
we
the
are
ladies
Girls
of
Gabbin.
And did you have anything you wanted to talk about?
No, we just want to thank you all, as always, for tuning into our show. Last week and continuing this week, we're just expounding on those that are doing empowering, things for themselves. Today we got some business professionals. I don't even know what to call y'all yet, but they're going to share some stories with us. It's going to be very exciting. So we're going to have a great show.
Can I do a little shout out just because before next Sunday, I wanted to shout out my husband. He's having a birthday on the 17th.
Oh, okay.
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It won't be official next Sunday because it'll be
afterwards.
So,
Okay.
So he's probably embarrassed right by now. But
No, he's do that.
That's what I did. Okay?
Yeah. He's supposed to.
So happy birthday. You're getting an old boy.
I will continue to share the shine. Lisa always gets humble when we on the show. But however, on your live that you just shared and expounding on your books, she's continuing to make an impact with. I didn't know about the other two, so I will say I'm sorry that I, didn't share that shine. But
I did. I did a live earlier just because I was just kind of thinking about how grateful I was about some of the things I've done. And sometimes you kind of do things, but you forget about it because you're so busy moving around. And I was sharing how I started off with my very first collaboration years ago, and I've done 3 since then. And then I ended up having my own book called The Power of Shut Up, which I'm very proud of. But that actually led into me launching my own publishing company. And now I have, I'm launching my own co-author book, which is called Unleash Your Superpower. So that's to be released October 26th. And I'm actually offering my co-authors their name up on Times Square, New York, and on a billboard. Because that's what I had for my book, and it was just an amazing feeling.
Yes.
So I want to share that with others. So I'm excited about the new clients coming on. And writing is my love. I also mentioned that I'm relaunching my magazine. Okay. So just staying busy because I think we talked about retiring, and yes, I want to have some things in place so when I retire I can. I'm not gonna be able to sit still, but
exactly. Definitely.
While I'm asleep, ching ching.
Am I in your book?
Which book you talking about? The Power Shut Up? We all kind of in that book. I can point out to you how, but we all in that one. But yeah.
I do also want to share, we want to thank Pandora Love for having the basketball tournament she had on Saturday.
Yes.
We personally didn't get to participate, but to stop the violence and the gun violence that's going on in our area, it was an awesome event. And we want to definitely thank her for reaching out into the community and doing something to make an impact in the community to let people know that we are having an ongoing issue with gun violence throughout the city. Mm-hmm. So kudos to Pandora of Win DC Radio. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Pandora. Yes.
All right, so we're going to get right into our guest this morning. This evening. I'm saying more.
We got dates
times. I'm always off. It's Sunday, y'all. But we're going to get right into our guest this morning. Alexis, I'm not going to start with you.
They making me nervous like this.
I don't know.
Yeah. Somebody standing over me watching. I feel like I'm in trouble.
But y'all told y'all we're going to have a lot of fun. But I'm going to go ahead and start with our first guest, and I'm going to start with Miss Kenyatta E. Gray. She is the creator and CEO of Flight in Stilettos. Kenyatta launched Flight in Stilettos in 2018, and it is based off her real-life travel style, traveling glamorously through the airport. Okay. Kenyatta's goal is to inspire women to put their best selves forward when traveling and to think about their individual travel style. Through Kenyatta's website, flightandstilettos.com, she sells travel-inspired accessories and apparel with a touch of glam. Kenyatta also recently launched the Traveling Tiaras, which includes travel-inspired accessories and apparel for traveling with little girls between the ages of 4 and 10. So we're going to definitely talk about that.
Yeah.
Flight and Stilettos has been featured in various press outlets, giving rise to the brand's success. Flight and Stilettos was featured in Fashion GXD magazine, which was advertised on Amazon.com and Barnes & Nobles. Flight and Stilettos was highlighted on the Travel and Style segment of Be More Lifestyle on MyTV 24, Baltimore, co-anchored by Chardell Moore and Christina Denny. In addition to being featured in editorial and television, the brand has been introduced by Always Ask Asia of Radio 1, Magic 102.3 and 92.7. During an introducing Flight and Stiletto segment, followed by an interview with DJ, is that Key Touch?
DJ Key Touch,
Yes. Also at Radio 1 on the outlet News and Entertainment Connection on 1450 and 95.9 News, talk during the Black Brand segment. Flight and Stilettos was also featured on S2S Radio, What's Your Story, hosted by Shannon Anderson. Please help me to welcome Kenyatta Gray.
Welcome, Kenyatta. It's
Yes, you got a lot going on, man.
Thank you. It's such a
have you.
pleasure to be here with you all
Yes.
today on Girls Gabbin. I'm
Well,
so
thank
honored
you.
and thrilled to be here. Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I mean, not only is the inspiration, you said, let's start with the girls.
Yes.
Okay, so little girls. Because that's really cute. Traveling tiaras.
Yes.
So I'm taking it they have a tiara.
They actually have a tiara. That
Oh
is
my
one of the
gosh.
products that I
can
sell.
see my granddaughters now.
And that's very new. That's something that I just launched. It's all about little girls. It's not about style and fashion so much for little girls, but it's more about creating travel-inspired memories for little girls. And so along that journey, I've created these products that have an aviation theme to them so that they can wear them and kind of remember what their travel experience was.
I like that.
So yes,
That's
it's
cute.
not about fashion for little girls per
Okay.
se. It's about creating memories.
So when you say aviation memories, like what do you actually give them? So what are they
So what are some of the products?
that they really receive?
Right. So there's a travel inspired backpack.
Oh.
They have their own travel blanket. So we don't want to cover our little girls up with these blankets from the airport. Also, along the product lines are T-shirts, actual little tiaras, and little tutus. And I actually brought some of them here with me to share so that you can see what they actually look like. So this is a very new line that I launched probably within the last 2 weeks.
Oh, I like news. So this is the first time you've announced it?
This is the first time I've spoken about it in this type of a format.
Wonderful.
But yeah, definitely I've promoted it on social media.
Okay.
So this is what they would wear on the day they're going to, say they're going to Disney World.
Yes.
And this is their whole attire for that travel
And
day.
that's what they can choose to
That
wear.
is
Okay,
really
you don't just
good.
do this for young. Do you do this for? I'm just asking.
We want an outfit too.
I mean, really, because if you think about it, I love the idea. Just because when you do travel, the main outfit that you think about is that outfit that you have to wear
on the
in
plane.
the airport. And now, I remember that because when I went to visit my mom and my sister in Atlanta, when I got there, I came a day after my kids got there, and my daughter said to me, "Oh, that is perfect air travel attire."
Yes.
And I was like, "Yes, I purposely wore
this.
what I wore."
But that's funny because I just shared that with friends of mine too. It's important what you wear on an airplane.
Yes, it is.
It is very important, and people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Not to me. It
Because
Oh, no.
well, and you know why? Because especially
Let
when you have a
you
business
know
or
what?
something,
Yes.
You
Right,
meet
you brand
a lot
yourself.
of people. I've had more business conversations about what I do
It's true.
sitting
Right.
on the airplane
It's
You
true.
do.
than I've had once I'm there.
It's true. I mean, and that brings me to another product that I offer, which are custom suitcases.
Right.
And so, just like you said, these custom suitcases, you can have them branded with your logo. And so it's a marketing rolling tool. All you have to do is walk, and you have thousands of eyes looking at your
Absolutely.
product or whatever it is that you're advertising on your suitcase.
Sold. Okay.
So definitely,
Yes.
because I did see one that you bought it for yourself.
Yes.
That you brought into the
Yes.
studio today. So
Yes.
okay. That's exciting. Now, along
Thank
with
you.
those that you brand, there's another line that you have. I saw some of the products that you
Right, and then
displayed.
there's flights and stilettos period, which is just for women travelers.
Okay.
So all of my products are geared toward females. I don't do anything for males. Yes,
Okay.
they asked me
Okay.
about it, but right now I'm just focusing on females. And so, kind of like what you said, I do have travel-inspired T-shirts and tank tops, and so I
Right.
kind of look at it as if when sports enthusiasts have jerseys,
Exactly.
travelistas have flights and
That
stilettos.
is really
Yes.
cute.
So along that line, I sell the travel-inspired T-shirts. I sell different kinds of glitter passport covers. So everything I sell has like a touch of glam to it.
Yes.
My biggest seller right now would be these. I launched these beach towels. They're called the Glam Girl beach towels.
Right.
They're selling like hot potatoes. I brought one of those to actually show you all as
Oh, I want
well.
to
Well, let's see it.
So you want to see it
Yeah.
now?
Yeah,
All right.
you can
Look, she gonna have a shopping.
Are you gonna be
Right.
like Oprah today? You get a towel.
You know what? Well, this is. I mean, I don't know if the camera
You can
picks
see
this
it.
up.
Oh, you
so
can
this
see
is
Fine. Let me
suitcase.
see.
This
Look
is
at that.
one of my favorite
That's cute.
photo shoots that I
That is
did.
cute.
So I had to have this picture on this suitcase. So that just kind of gives you an idea. But you can use your logo, your child, whatever it is that you would like on your custom suitcase.
Oh,
wow.
Gee.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So do we order just the luggage, or we give the luggage to you and then you put it on?
No,
your
so I have a partnership
Okay.
with an organization, and so but through my website you can go and place your order. And I
Okay.
always say that if you can upload a picture to Facebook or Instagram, you can create your custom suitcase in 2 minutes.
Okay,
Okay,
so
well,
we
yeah,
can
I'll
order
be
any
in touch,
style.
yes.
I mean, any size.
There's two sizes.
There's two sizes,
This is the
okay.
carry-on size, and then there's a larger size.
Right.
But
the
for
carry-on.
marketing purposes, I will recommend the carry-on
Carry-on.
size
Right.
because it's not going to have to go through baggage claim
Right.
and get messed up.
Right.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm gonna show you all the beach towel.
I love that.
Oh my goodness.
Sure, cakes on there.
Can we turn off the mic long enough so my husband don't hear me
Oh, you
shopping?
did.
And,
No.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent them.
So these are examples
Yes.
of the glitter passport covers.
Oh,
I
those
have
are
them in about 4 or
cute.
5 different colors. These are awesome.
Look at her. That is really cute.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Travel
So
inspired
tomboyish,
t-shirt.
so I'm very tomboy.
But here, you gonna start. Get
So that's kind of like a travel inspired t-shirt. Put that on with some cute little
stilettos.
stilettos, some crop jeans and go.
Now,
you
the
said that you're
stilettos
kind of like a
gonna be a
casual
problem.
person. This is casual. This is
Right.
Yeah, you can
It's
still
not
do
doing
that.
a whole
Stilettos, though.
lot.
I don't cheat the feet. I'm 45. I do straight Uggs,
This
Crocs,
is another one.
stuff like that. You know,
Well, you still can rock a
Travel
sexy shirt.
Birkenstocks.
I love this.
So, and the beauty of these two t-shirts is that I worked with African American female artists who actually did these illustrations.
wonderful.
So, yeah.
Wonderful.
That is wonderful.
All right, now I'm gonna get to this.
Now, are they in the area as well?
They are in the area,
Okay.
local.
Oh my. Oh
Yeah.
my.
So this is I have 4 beach towels that I
You need me to
have.
hold them up for you?
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure I
This
get
is,
it.
It's really soft looking. I would use that.
Yeah,
I like it.
Look at that.
This is a beach towel?
This is a beach towel. I call
Okay.
this the Blessed Beach Babe.
Yeah.
Beach towel, because you
That's
know
really cute.
she's at the beach and she has her favorite cocktail. But then you see the word right there. She might pick it up. And
I
read-
love it.
read a couple of
Love
dollars.
it.
So the beach towels are along this line.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are like the biggest sellers. And again, I work with African American women artists to create that.
To do your graphics.
To do
and
the
things.
graphics.
Okay.
And so if you wanted to see some of the stuff for the traveling TR line. So this would be an example of a little skirt.
Oh my gosh. And it's here. Of
Here's
course
her
it's
little
pink.
tiara.
Oh my
Yeah.
The
goodness.
tiaras are
Do
pretty.
you have those today?
No, they're all on my website. And
You-
so
oh,
remember, we don't want to wrap our
funny.
little girls up in there.
So this is the blanket.
So this is the travel.
Oh, it's round.
Yeah, it's a round blanket to make it different. So
Look at that.
Yeah. There's the traveling tiaras. And so, an interesting story is that this actual image was inspired by my little cousin, a toddler cousin, that was taking a trip to Taipei with her parents.
Okay.
And so, when I saw this similar picture that her mom posted on Instagram, I was inspired to then create the traveling tiara.
A round blanket.
It's around, it's, yes, completely soft.
Oh my
And
goodness.
here's her little backpack. And you can just pop her, blanket in the backpack, her tiara. Whatever.
Okay, yes.
So,
These are really
Okay, why am I
cute.
shopping for a little girl that I don't know?
Okay, because
Somebody's little girl I know is going to get
so
go
cute.
get some stuff.
yeah.
That
That's
is
a nice
so
weight, too.
adorable.
And so then for the adults, if I may continue, this
Oh,
you remember
absolutely.
what you saw me wearing on the suitcase?
Yes.
This is that. It's called a sequin beach cover up. It's amazing looking when you put it on. So I
Yes.
don't wear and I don't get into what people should and shouldn't wear. I
Right.
just kind of show you what I wear.
Right.
And if you're open to doing something different, take a chance.
Mhm.
But this is something that I will wear over a
Swimsuit.
normally. This is instead of a regular silk sarong, you can do a
Glitter
glitter
sarong.
sarong.
Mhm.
It's totally fashionable. And then if you just want to hang out and look
Okay.
Oh,
glam.
looky there. Looky there.
Yep. So these are the kinds of
Fabulous.
things that you would find on my website.
Okay.
Wonderful.
So we got clothes, we have blankets, we
Full
have
of fam.
tiaras, we
Yes.
have a little bit of everything.
Yep.
Yes.
And we have mugs. If you did
Yes,
not see our
I
travel
was.
mugs that we
I
did
was trying to make
receive.
sure it was in
Does
the.
this come off at the bottom? No.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
The
So
mug. Yes.
the
Okay. This is
Flight
going
and
to be-
Stilettos travel and slay. I like
Yes,
that.
Travel and slay. I love it.
gosh, thank
I
you.
love
This
it.
is
I'm already
awesome.
shopping in my head. Yes, that luggage. Yeah.
That suitcase, right?
Well, you definitely
Yes.
have to share how they can get your information, how they can get your products,
Yes.
and how they can get in touch with you.
Sure. So I am on Instagram at Flights and Stilettos. I am on Twitter at fstilettos, and then you can also find me online on my website, which is flightsinstilettos.com.
Okay.
Do you have any events coming up?
I don't have any events coming up per se. I have additional press interviews that I'll be
Okay,
doing, and maybe about 10 different additional editorials that will be coming
Right.
out. And similar to what you discussed about a co-author project, I actually joined a co-author project too.
Oh, wonderful.
And so we'll be releasing our first co-author book. It's about 10 different women that work together in October. So we'll be doing
Okay.
That sounds
events
good.
gearing up for that as well. And I'll talk a little bit about the journey with Flights and Stilettos there as well.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
Okay, and that's due to
yes.
come out when?
that book is due to be released in October.
Okay.
Yes,
October's gonna be a busy month.
it is.
Yes.
Y'all
Well,
putting
we
it out
ready.
there
Y'all
for
better
the
get
books and
ready.
everything. For everything.
Ready.
Well, that
That's
is
wonderful.
awesome.
Thank
I'm-
you.
Oh, I'm excited. Okay.
Yeah,
'cause
I can see my granddaughter's like, yeah, she gonna bring a tiara home.
Mm-hmm.
They can't wear the tutus. They a
I'm
little bit
thinking
too
about
small.
that carry-on
But
luggage. That
definitely.
is
I want to
really
one that
cute.
could
Yeah, it's
wear
finally
that.
it's starting to finally catch on. It really is.
Well, and it's good because when you go to the baggage claim, right now we put a little scarf or something.
yeah.
And I bought like a bright pink. I'm not really a pink girl. I'm kind of a tomboy too, but. The older I get, the more I like all colors.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought bright pink because you'll know your luggage.
Right.
But that is like
Yeah,
people will
it
be
will
looking
know,
at it
yeah.
on the turnstile.
Well, that's
Right,
if
that's
you do,
not you.
Right.
I see you with my bag. I'm on your bag.
you know
You're
what's
still
your
in mine.
bag.
That's mine.
Right. Excuse me, sir. That's not your wife. That's yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome. Definitely a good promotion
Yes.
piece.
Thank
So
you.
that is awesome.
Thank you.
Now the bags you have also that match your beach towels too, don't you? Don't you have some of that along those lines?
Tote bags.
Tote bags.
Yes. Yeah. I have
Okay,
those
because I
as
know I
well.
saw those.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
tote bags,
Yep, and then have female black artists in our area that are
Yes.
doing great things.
Yes.
So
Just
Did
about
you wanna
everyone
shout
I
them
partnered
out?
with were black artists.
Okay.
The person that did my website, a black female entrepreneur, and like you said, the two artists that I've worked with.
that is phenomenal.
Yes. Yeah.
Phenomenal. Yeah,
Wonderful.
definitely.
Yes, we'll be in
Expound
touch.
on that.
Mhm.
Thank you.
We definitely will be.
Oh, well, let me ask real
go
quick.
ahead.
When you do orders, like even for the luggage or
I'm still
anything,
looking at the
how
tiara.
long is does it take for orders to come through, that kind of thing?
So the turnaround for the luggage, once you place your order, you would receive it probably within 5 to 7 business days. It comes directly from
Look at
the vendor.
Mm-mm.
I'm just preparing.
She ordering tonight.
I'm preparing.
You
That
gonna
is
get in
a
trouble.
really
It's
cute
addictive.
idea.
It's addictive. I mean, because you're like, wait a minute, I want to see what this picture looks like. This picture looks like, and then you can get the matching luggage tags too. So if
Oh my
I have like
gosh.
8
Why did you
of
tell
them.
her that?
I have 8 suitcases.
I hope he's. I I hope he's not listening.
And they're reasonably priced too.
Yes.
So that makes it even more.
Now, will you be branding anything outside of suitcases anytime in the future?
I'm sorry.
Anything else besides suitcases and anytime in the
Anything
future?
else? The only other thing that I'm interested in doing moving forward is coming out with my own line of travel inspired accessories, like the
Right.
cover-ups, the beach cover-ups, my own
Oh,
designed
yeah.
beach cover-ups. So,
Okay.
Yep.
And
That's pretty
travel
nice.
wise, we talked about it before we went on air, but what is your next destination?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the next destination for my spouse and I would be Italy. So
Okay.
we want to do the whole Capri, San Tropez,
Nice.
yes, all of that, yeah.
Yes.
Very
Rome.
nice.
And do it stiletto style.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up.
There you go. There you go. And I don't know if we shared, in fact, that your inspired name came from the fact that you actually wear stilettos in the
That's it.
airport.
That's it. Yep. I literally
You
just
represent for
Represent.
us. Yes.
I love it.
I'm scared. I am scared. If it's not church or wedding,
She's in
or,
church,
I
okay.
am like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
My picture is being on the floor in my stilettos because I done fallen and can't get up. That's what.
Oh, no. But you know what I always clarify though, that flights and stilettos, it's just a name that was cute and catchy.
Right.
People are always like, well, flights and stilettos, what's that?
Right.
But I don't actually promote that people wear stilettos. It's
Right.
my personal travel style,
Right.
how I like to look. But if you feel comfortable wearing
I
tennis
wish I
shoes
could.
and
I sure wish
that's
I
your
could.
travel style. It's all about identifying what your personal travel style is.
Absolutely.
Uggs and sweatpants.
And that is perfect. As long as you're
Right.
not saying bonnets and fuzzy
Oh,
slippers.
right.
Oh my
good.
gosh, yes.
Right.
That, no, that's a little too much.
One day I'm gonna wear stilettos through the. I mean, just because I wish I could. I do. I think a lot of ladies wish maybe every now and then. But I'm just like, okay, wait a minute. Even when I go to a wedding, I'm taking flats. You know,
Yeah.
because I'm like, once the dance floor comes, I really want to look cute. But
Depending on
I
how long the
don't know.
night is.
Or
Might change
save
up.
them until you get to your departure location so you can just walk off the airplane looking like a celebrity.
That's
you go.
an idea. Okay.
Because you can walk through
Paying
yeah.
attention. Paying
Walk through the airport.
Exactly.
Thank you so, and congratulations on everything.
Yes,
Thank you
absolutely.
so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. We're really excited you came to the show.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. Well, these two over here, I'm going to get into these two over here bickering, Miss Thing.
That's
'Cause
my
she-
sister. That's what we do.
And we love it. These two sisters, Miss Alexis Street and Siobhan Brown, is your choice for unique gourmet desserts and baked goods. They specialize in designing and creating events and products to fit your ideas and specifics. They have also branched out to a few subsidiaries such as Bougie Balloons, The Dessert Junkie, and the latest Cake Junkie, where you will find basket treats, the Dessert Junkie, Cake Junkie, and Bougie Balloons, most moist cake cravings. Their business started in 2009, where Alexis Street created and is the founder and CEO of Alexis Street Basket Treats. And 2 years ago, they birthed, which is called Basket Treats Brown and Street in North Carolina. In 2019, Cake Junkie and other new adventures are now on the arise. I would like to welcome both Siobhan Brown, even though I introduced Alexis first, and Alexis Street.
Welcome.
Hey, girls.
I am the oldest.
Okay, Alexis Street. Alexis Street and Siobhan Brown.
I forgot to send you this. This is our press kit.
Oh, this is
Business.
awesome. Look at that.
That thing on
That's
me.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
you
So
got it.
pretty.
You thought it's
Oh, I
for both
love
of
it.
She
y'all.
just forgetting and everything. So, Alexis, tell us what brought Alexis Street Basket Treats?
Basket treats by Alexis Street.
Yes, Alexis Street's Basket Treats. But
It's a tongue twister.
you ain't never lied.
It is.
It is. So what birthed that? Were you just in the kitchen doing some cooking and what?
I was tired of staying at home. doing
Okay.
nothing. I was a
Okay.
stay-at-home mom, and so my daughter was born at 1 pound 4 ounces, and I stayed home for several years because, of course, I didn't want anyone to watch her.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just got tired. I decided to go back to work. And when I put those resumes back out there, found out I was pregnant with my son. And so that kind of blew up a little bit. I was like, I'm stuck in the house forever. You know?
Surprise,
And
surprise.
so talked to my husband. I was like, look, I'm going crazy here. I need to do something. He was like, do what you want to do. So when I bought it up, I started doing baskets.
Okay.
And then that's where the name came from, Basket Treats by
Mm-hmm.
Alexis Street.
Mm-hmm.
And then we branched off to doing other things. So my first location was in Upper Marlboro. We was out there for 4 years, and then we relocated to Lower Maryland, which we've been there for 6.5.
Okay.
So we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary.
10-year anniversary.
birthday
Yeah.
That's a big number.
in
Yes.
February. So we looking forward to blessing you all with many more years. We have some serious tricks up our sleeves.
Okay.
Some amazing things on the rise
That's
that's coming
right.
soon.
That's right.
And so lately I have not been posting on Instagram or Facebook. That's because we've been quite busy.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Trying to reach you.
just stay tuned.
It's low.
No, don't be
But it was a good. It was all good. It was all
You got a
good.
little something you can share?
Just a little
Well,
bit.
you know what? I was gonna make y'all something today, but then I said, do they need something today? It's Sunday. This is a rest day. They did that.
You know what?
What's
But
the
I
know
need?
what? That was
If
rest
you
for
want-
you.
You need to
Well, I thought sis was gonna bring some stuff.
Well, we can
But
always
that's okay.
make up for
We can
that.
hook up for that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Cake
we-
jars and everything, right, sis?
Mhm.
This was up from 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. Friday to 7:30 a.m. on yesterday.
Mercy.
Took an hour nap, got back up to make deliveries, and was up till 9 last night.
Okay.
I took the lowest advice and rested on the second.
Well, we normally, typically, we don't sleep on the weekends.
No.
We're up Friday until Sunday till our last event. We typically average between 3 to 5 events a weekend. But because we have drifted into doing corporate events and government events, then we do events during the week as well.
Okay.
So what I ended up doing was I binge watched Claws.
Yes.
And I,
Well, at least you're being honest.
I mean, I did, and I mean, when I tell you, I watched the first season, and then it went from the first season to okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the second season. So I did that.
Oh, that's called a binge
And I
because
was
you
like,
watched
okay,
the whole
well, wait a
season.
minute, it's more, so I'm gonna watch the third season. And by the time I looked up, it was 3:30 p.m. the next day,
Oh my gosh.
and my eye sockets was swollen.
Oh,
I was
no.
tired, and I found myself sleeping until maybe 8 o'clock that night.
Mhm. I'm
8 o'clock
sure.
that night, then I woke up, jumped in the shower, ate some food, went back to sleep, and then it's just been, yeah, I won't be doing that again.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't
TV
be.
is like a treat. So
Okay.
went over.
Right.
I did because I don't get to watch
don't
it
get
often.
time.
So.
Right.
And you know me, I'm very relaxed. I'm very
Reserved.
reserved,
Mhm.
and I like raunchy. So when raunchy's, and I like what they call it, trash TV. I love trash TV.
Okay.
I can't
That's your
wait.
piece, right?
It's my piece.
It creates those wonderful treats that we get. So do what you
Yeah,
gotta
but
do.
she does, and you do it all so well, even down to bougie balloons. I mean,
Oh,
you
thank
just humbling
you.
yourself, but them balloons are awesome.
Thank you.
I don't know if you all seen it, but you've done it for Walmart, Microsoft Windows, Ultra, and I mean the concept. These not ordinary helium balloons we blowing up in the corner and pasted to the wall back in the day. That's what I was doing.
Right.
But you're making, I mean, amazing. I mean, are they what do they call sculptures? What do you call those things?
It is, and it relaxes me.
It is
Um,
beautiful.
Being in business for 10 years, people today feel like, I feel like this. I feel like that I was doing this way before it started jumping in this area.
Mhm.
We talking 10 years ago. I had
Right.
stamped photographs.
Right.
But, you know, I feel that I have paved the way for some of the people in this area,
it.
and I feel
That's
like
it.
they should pave the way for
the
people in this area.
Right.
But it doesn't work like that.
Right.
Like, you upset with me because I've been in the business 10 years, but honey, it took me 10 years to get here.
Right.
So don't be upset about my blessings. If you continue on your path, your blessings will come too.
Absolutely.
You know? And that's just
Absolutely.
how I look at it. And balloons, it kind of keeps me grounded. It relaxes me. It's like a massage. And it keeps me from whooping somebody's ass. Just to be honest
Okay.
and clear.
So let me ask you, actually make these sculptures that I'm
Yeah.
seeing.
And
We
it's on
do.
the fly. None of this stuff is pre-designed.
They are awesome.
They get she
Everything
designs
is on the
as,
fly.
as it's been installed.
Yeah, when I say you really have to see what she does.
Everything is on the fly. From
They're awesome.
decorating cakes to doing cupcakes to some of our
And she loves
gourmet.
it. She hates baking. the
Yeah.
cakes.
So
Which
Siobhan, you
I
do the
love.
bacon.
Wow.
I love the
Okay.
cakes.
Okay.
'Cause to me, that's my.
I mean, I do the
Yes.
bacon too.
she just doesn't like cakes.
But your cakes are phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank
there is artistry in just how you present
Yeah.
them and
Right.
what you're creating.
And I
That
get no
is just
sleep. Once I
phenomenal.
get in the zone,
Right.
which is what happened. I
Mhm.
looked up and it was 7 o'clock the next morning.
But I love it though.
Yeah.
I love it. And the thing about it is, even though that, like, this is my dog right here.
Right.
You know, this is my partner. We share a lot. We have our moments, but we fight. You're supposed to.
You're supposed
you
to.
know,
Y'all
that's
sisters
love.
too.
Because if I didn't love her, we wouldn't fight.
Right.
I know how to be real dismissive
Mm-hmm.
and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
But my job, I feel, is to push her to her limit
Right.
because she can do that.
Right.
I mean, everything that I feel that everything that she touches is
Turns it on.
amazing.
Okay.
Now I'm more so. I love the decorative side of it.
Mhm.
I love, doing, your cupcakes and pastries and stuff like that. But when it comes to cakes, I don't have the patience for it.
Okay.
And so I'm very upfront and honest about it. Whenever they call the bakery for a cake, I'm like, okay, well, mommy, call Sharon. She'll do it. You take the order. She'll do it. I won't be doing it.
Okay.
And I'm very clear about that.
And it's good that you do give her that push. I mean,
Yeah.
because you have
Well, cakes is what I like.
Yeah.
It's what I wanted to branch
No,
out
she
of.
likes to do cakes. She likes to do pies. She comes up with
I like to
wow.
bake.
pound cake recipes,
okay
all kinds of stuff.
Cake
So
jars, cookies.
cake jars and everything.
We try it all.
yeah,
Okay. Why
and then
not?
our
It's your
stuff is
business.
very
you know.
consistent.
Yeah.
Sounds
Also,
delicious.
We do
It
all.
does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
I know,
do
I gotta-
an apple cobbler and a peach cobbler cake.
yeah.
Oh.
Really?
So you combine the two together.
Okay.
You know what? And then you came in here and then you bring the sample and stuff.
I know.
But I ain't gonna hold it against you.
It's all
But
right.
that-
That means we owe you a treat box.
We'll get a treat
We
then.
owe you a treat box.
We ain't say how
love
big the
it.
treat was.
Okay, that it might just.
I said a treat box.
Okay, a treat box.
A treat box.
Said, don't
You know what?
Extra work.
we ain't say how big the
Terrible.
box is gonna be.
I'm
No,
serious. I know. Just
I'll bring you something.
so you have both here and North Carolina.
Mhm.
Okay.
We have a dessert truck, which is called the Dessert Junkie. We
Okay.
also have some things on the rise with that. Just stay tuned. It's some amazing things about to take place.
I'm excited.
A new location.
Good.
We're gonna be traveling a lot, back and forth.
That's gonna be
Hint,
nice.
hint. And that's as far as we can go.
Go,
But
okay.
like I
But you
said,
heard it here, right?
Yes,
That's
on
right.
Girls Gabbin.
it's been a long journey. But the thing about it is, it has been great
Right.
to us. And when people ask me, what is the biggest part of your success?
Mhm.
What do you love most about your business? I tell them, first and foremost, customer service is a must and a plus. You don't get that these days.
Right.
I feel
So
like
true.
you also eat with your eyes. It has to be presented well
Mm-hmm.
because I know me.
Mhm.
If I see it, I don't care how good it tastes. If it don't look right, I can't eat it.
Right.
When you look at most of our pictures online or
Mhm.
in a book or magazine or Facebook, Instagram, you're literally tasting it through
The picture.
the picture.
That's right.
And so that's where that's where we are.
Right.
The aesthetics of how it looks means everything.
Right. And they look really, really good.
Thank you.
Siobhan, I got the pictures of your cakes. I was like, oh yeah, because y'all know I'm having an engagement party coming up soon. So
Let me go ahead and log into this so I can post the cake.
yes, put her on the spot. We gonna definitely share them on my page too.
I did tell her though. I
Yeah.
said, because like I said, I don't normally do interviews like
Mhm.
this, so it's not that bad.
I told
But I
you it wasn't
did tell
bad.
her. I said, well, we going because of you. I want you to go.
Yeah,
So,
she
this
did
is what I
emphasize
thought.
that,
Yeah.
and this is your day to shine
Well, she
too.
knows that I don't like. I don't like social media.
Right.
All that. That's all.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to find. I said I got one picture.
She told me.
I got the one picture I could find. I mean, I'm scrolling. I'm like, I can't find a picture of this girl.
I don't know when is the last time I posted on Facebook. It's
The
like,
baby
I
gets
don't-
pictures. She's just as adorable she
Oh,
could
yes,
be.
yeah, yeah. that's how it
She is.
I'll
But
probably
Siobhan, I
do.
couldn't find one. Praise God, you had a profile picture.
No,
and it
but
was
I
very
did tell
nice.
her, I said, well, look, I don't know where she got this picture from. I said, she asked me, did you have a a page. I was like, oh no, we're the same. That's what I told her. I ain't wanted to go dig.
Now you know
And then
Facebook.
here
All you
she
gotta do is put the
come.
name in.
I said, here she goes. She done popped up. Oh, I found 2 pictures.
I said,
Y'all
I'm not
are
playing.
beautiful. I
I'm not
was
playing
like,
with Alexis. I was like, I'll find it. Never
Well, what
mind.
we're gonna do is, you give us some pictures and we can put them in Girls Gabbin's page.
Okay.
So that they
I
can
have
go
two.
in and see, and post them in the page. We'll share them on our page.
Okay.
We'll share you.
I'll
I
be
know
doing
you
a
don't
lot
like
of
social media,
updating.
but we for the
She
day,
don't like it today.
for
I'ma
the
have to
hour, we just gonna
Yeah.
You go to
You-
our
you don't-
social media page.
You don't mind me
just want to see cake.
tag you.
It's
I
a
gotta
struggle,
tag you.
because one day they
I
gonna
need
know
you going to page just for a day. Okay.
No,
I'll
it's
be able to
a
avoid
struggle
that.
with her. It is. It's
We
a
gonna work
struggle
it
with her.
out. We gonna
I
work it
have to beg her, sometimes threaten her, force her, tell her I'm gonna beat her up.
This
get her
is a
locked up,
disclaimer.
Whatever it is. No, seriously, because I'm like, can you please take pictures of your photo? I had to threaten her to take those pictures.
It's about the product.
out.
I'm taking pictures of my
Your product.
My product, but for me, the background is everything. So if I don't like
Okay.
what's happening in the
It makes
background, I won't
sense,
take
Alexis.
pictures.
It
'Cause
does
I
make
think
sense.
it's taken away from the
I
cake.
take pictures every day with
But
no
that's-
background.
But see,
That's her.
she's got to profile her cakes. It's a little different.
It ain't
She's
her
gotta be
cakes, it's our
organized.
cakes.
Okay, you know what?
They need to be out
Did you
there.
just say you want to shine on her? We shining on
I'm
Siobhan
just
today.
saying.
One
I
day
want-
the
I
world
want
gonna
the
know, so you gonna be shining.
I just
bright.
want her cakes to be seen. I think that for a person, like she's been a baker,
Mm-hmm.
you know, most of our lives. So we really just got into her doing the cakes, the aesthetics of them and stuff like that. The thing about it is they taste just like they look.
And they look
So
good.
I just want her to just push she's so amazing.
Okay.
And that's
I
all
love
it
it.
is, you know.
I do too.
She's so amazing.
But now I just, because for me, I'm not the glitz and the glam person. I'm the taste. If
We
you sit
Right.
both
down and
pretty
taste it,
tomboyish.
and you just
I ain't
smiling
taste those, so.
because it tastes so good. I'm okay. As long as it
Right.
tastes good.
Yeah, but we
So-
want more people to see it.
But okay, so
Yeah.
I hear her saying that to you.
Okay.
Keep doing what you're doing to help her with that part of it.
Yeah.
Her part is she can do that and make the aesthetics
She
and all
does
that.
it.
But she needs
and
you
she
to do the
cusses me
support
out
part
while
of
she's
it.
doing it, or
Yeah.
fuss me out. She fusses me out, but she
Yeah.
does it.
Let her fuss you out, but take the pictures and you
I
post
said
them.
fuss. I said fuss.
Say,
She don't curse. I cuss.
Yeah.
I'm lethal with it. I mean, I feel like it relieves, you know,
Thanks.
a chemical that makes you feel great.
Okay.
It beats putting your hands on someone.
That's
So
why
I
I
mean,
bake.
I'm just being honest. She's
I'm-
a fusser. I'm a
You
cusser.
continue to make balloons.
Yeah.
Twist that
Oh, yeah.
frustration out on the balloons because you're doing a phenomenal job. If that's
I
frustration
mean,
that come out of
I
those,
bake too.
I'm gonna let you keep doing
I
that.
just don't bake cakes. I
Okay.
do everything else.
You do the cupcakes,
pies,
right.
dessert jars, all that other stuff.
Right.
Cakes, I'm not doing. Now, I do
'Cause the-
cakes. I'm forced to do the cakes when she's not here.
Okay.
When she's on travel or something like
Okay.
that. Then I'm upset, but I do the cakes. I don't want to do the cakes, but I do the cakes. You
Okay.
know? So, I mean.
Do the cakes, okay?
Okay.
It's okay.
You can also get our
I
cakes
just say
in,
pray for me.
I'm praying, honey. I'm hearing it all.
Pray for us.
Are we going, I got you uplifted. We're going to bound this up.
But our cakes are also in Kitchen Crate too.
Yes.
So,
Oh,
Kitchen cake, yes.
yeah.
Okay, Kitchen Crate. I have to go there. I
Oh, yeah,
honestly
that-
would say I haven't
amazing.
been yet,
The
but I'm
food is
definitely
amazing.
It's an amazing
I've
experience.
heard. Okay, well,
It is. The food
we're
is
giving a little
amazing.
shout out to Kitchen Crate.
Yes, it's a fresh cafe.
I'm just saying we
Yeah,
have
no,
to
it's
do
fine.
that.
It is
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what my cake said. I need y'all
Okay,
to know.
absolutely.
I mean, our cakes have cakes and cupcakes have been in other
Right.
cafes
Mhm.
too, but we just gonna say Kitchen Crate.
Kitchen Crate.
And they're
All
opening
right.
up a new location on A Street.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Everybody is
Okay.
moving to A Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like really, like
We
shout
move-
out to
we
Milk and
moving
Honey.
too.
Milk
But
and
it
Honey's
might be
going down A Street too. So
In that
yeah.
area.
Mhm.
So where can they
You got to-
So when where can they find information on how to get your
You know
treats
what?
and cupcakes and everything?
Okay, we have several
Okay.
Instagram handles. So we have Basket Treat.
Okay.
We have Bougie Balloon.
Mhm.
We have the Dessert Junkie.
Mhm.
We also have the Cake Junkie.
Mm.
And that's all on Instagram.
The
Okay.
cake junkie is spelled how?
KAKE
And junkie.
and Junkie.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all caught that, and we're gonna put that in our page too,
Right.
so that people know how to get in touch.
Now people can reach out to you individually as well.
They can.
Just not
They
you,
can
Siobhan.
really
No, they can reach out to both of us, but through the 1-800 number.
Okay.
We have a 1-800 number that they can call.
and that's 877-300-9872.
Now your Facebook pages. What pages do you have? Facebook
just-
pages for all of those too?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We have Facebook for that too, but I'm gonna be
Instagram
quite
mostly.
honest. Yeah, you know,
Instagram is easier.
I'm scared to use Facebook now because every time I use it, the kids they like, oh, that's for old people. That's what they tell me. It makes
I
me
don't
feel
even-
bad.
Is
I'm
it?
45, so
I'm
I'm
not
already
old.
Oh no,
struggling.
I ain't old either. So
I'm
a
not old. So
But that's what
I'm
they
not-
say though. Right? That's what they say. Oh,
So
Facebook's for
Instagram is the
old
thing to
people.
use. Is that what?
That's
Yeah.
what the
I
thing
think
is.
all of it is.
I mean, I
know
do it
what
all.
it is.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
But I've
Instagram's
heard that
popping.
statement.
Instagram is
Instagram is
popping,
popping,
but it depends on
also
how you use
Facebook business pages are good too.
Yeah.
Now you do have a Facebook business page.
We have several, but
Okay.
again, Instagram is popping for us.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
mean-
YouTube is a big thing too now. So
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
yeah, I mean just the interaction and yeah, I mean because it's it always changes.
Because they let you
Right.
set up a YouTube account, don't they? Or something you could do
Yes,
on
we can do
there.
a YouTube channel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. They don't. know
And
that.
Girls Gabbin is also
Oh, yeah.
seen on YouTube, so
YouTube,
you can
yeah.
go on
Okay.
YouTube
Okay.
and catch the show. So
But these are the services that we provide.
Mhm.
We do full service catering.
Oh, do you?
Event planning, decor.
You didn't tell me all that.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
This is
No,
we
she-
we
We
full
have
service.
full service. We have chefs on staff.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we do everything: balloon artistry,
One stop shop.
one stop
that's
shop,
amazing.
photography, videography, photo booth.
Oh
You
wow.
name it, we have
Okay.
all of that. So.
Good stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
girl,
No
yeah.
wonder y'all busy.
And busy is not the word. This lady here,
Oh.
our conversations were in the. I loved them. I absolutely loved them.
Well, you know,
During her
I-
busyness, she continued to have the conversation, and I loved them. I even talked to Siobhan. We got you on a three-way
I
finally.
will. Sometimes
It
I
was-
pick the phone up by accident. I be mad. Then soon as
Then
I
she
hang
do.
that phone up, I be like,
She'll answer like, "This Alexis. Hold on, wait. Let's try this again."
oh yeah, because my mute button, I work my mute button real good.
I know that's right.
But you're very
you know,
busy.
today everybody gets laid out. You just don't know it. But that's what the mute button is for. And again, that's my release. I'm just being honest
Yeah.
with you. One thing that I've always been
Is
is
honest.
100 and real.
Ain't nothing wrong
And I
with it.
think that, and again, majority of my customers, majority of our customers, they become friends that become family. You know,
Right.
I'm gonna say a good 75% of that is great,
Right.
and
Okay.
then maybe the other 25%, yeah, okay. You
Right.
see, so
Right.
it's worked.
Well, let me ask you
work.
too. How is the business doing in North Carolina? Because you're doing all of the same there too, right?
Yeah, well, right now what we're doing is we're about to relocate.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. So because Siobhan moved back home here,
Oh, okay.
we are going to relocate. So we got some things working.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you let us know when we can, shout that out.
At least
Okay,
send them
let
so we
us
can speak
know.
on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let you know.
and,
Let it
and,
out.
and the thing is, you won't have to come all the way to Laurel. It'll be closer on this side.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, Laurel is far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but if it's good stuff, we'll come.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
come
definitely
Laurel
come to
for the
it.
good stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
And then we also working on the LA area. So
Look at you.
that's
We
all
getting
you
a little
get,
bit
though.
here.
That's all we're going to get. That East piece we get, but that's all we get.
That's all you get.
Come on, you see how that works.
Long
We get that right there, but I ain't going to give you too much more.
Wait a minute, let's talk a little bit longer and see what else we can
Right,
get, okay?
right. But you'll start seeing the truck out more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll start to
Yeah.
look out for that on the Instagram pages. We'll start announcing where the truck is going to be located. We'll start doing
So you do locations with your truck? Because I don't know how the food truck thing works. I
And
really
then
don't.
we
I'm
have
sorry.
everyone is involved. Like my mother's involved.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a family affair.
It's a
Yeah,
family
it's a
affair.
My husband's involved.
Right.
You know, everybody's involved. My sister's
That's a
involved.
good thing.
Everyone
That
is
is a-
involved.
So you take the truck and you just like post up in areas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
And you
then
you
sometimes
announce your
you'll-
location.
You know, sometimes you'll do a thing on a filler out on Instagram. Hey, where you guys think we should come today?
Okay.
Yeah.
And just
Areas,
desserts on the
stuff like
truck. That's
Well, see, because the thing
cute.
about it is, we had to do this because again, we started in Upper Marlboro.
Upper Marlboro. Yeah, I
And a
remember.
lot of those clients, they're like, look,
that. I can't come along.
This is
Right.
ridiculous.
Law is like the outside
This
world
is
for
really
certain
not,
people.
though. I mean,
For
because
certain
I'm a
people.
driver, though. I'm a driver.
But it's still Prince George's County, but
It
I guess we
is,
don't
but it's
realize
further.
how big Prince George's
Right. The
It's
traffic
more
on
than
the
the
Laurel
South.
can be a beast, though.
It can.
That part is very true.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Parkway.
Very
Totally
true.
fine. I mean, those that live in Temple
Yeah,
Hills
but
on the
the
PG.
cute. It's like a week old, though.
But the thing about Temple Hills and Laurel,
Yeah,
and that's PG County too. That's far.
yeah. It
You
is.
know, so.
It is. It is.
But I'm glad
But
y'all
we
moved
wanna
closer.
Move the
And then
truck
have the
around.
truck.
And we'll have the
Mhm.
same thing, the cupcakes. We'll have some of the treats. We'll also have ice cream and our milkshake.
Ah.
A little bit more
Okay.
coming out, y'all.
It is so funny because with the milkshake, we did this like 5 years ago. And then it just started blowing up all over the place. I always say to her, I should have had that.
Because we
But I
don't do
mean,
typical milkshakes. If
Right.
you've seen the
What kind of
Instagram
yeah, I was gonna
page,
say what kind of
we
milkshakes
do what
are
we
these?
call mega milkshakes. So our milkshakes are usually top with a cupcake, a pastry.
Oh
a
my
donut,
God.
something. It's like a milkshake.
It's
on
all
steroids.
fat free.
Wow.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, she always says it's fat.
That's the
She always
banana
says
pudding one.
it's fat free,
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
which means the fat,
Girl.
the fat is free.
I can't eat nothing that whole day except for
The
that.
fat is free.
The fat is
Okay, we
free.
need some of those pictures. Oh my gosh.
Please send those pictures.
The fat is free.
Oh my goodness. Okay, pull that picture up again. I'm gonna see.
Can you put it face to face on the
Pull that
line?
picture up again.
Let me give you another one, child. Let me give you another one. Let's do red velvet.
Let me
Okay,
see red
let's see if
velvet.
you can put that in front of. Look, y'all look at this.
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Look at that.
That's
That
how red
is
velvet
Look
is.
at that.
Oh.
Did you see it?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, my
my.
God.
Oh,
And then we
red
have, you
velvet
know, like the
milkshake.
birthday.
Y'all
okay, so
serious?
this is the birthday one.
Okay, look, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me move y'all.
Turn it this way, Lexa, when you finish.
Look at that.
Oh, I love it.
So
That's
we,
a
we like to go over the
you,
top.
And you do. You do a
Oh,
good job.
my God.
That's kind of cute though. I would even do that at a girls' day event.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
Oh, we do
like
milkshake
bring the
bars.
child out of
We
the
do,
women.
we do a milkshake bar. Yeah, most of our stuff
Yeah.
is over the
Uh-uh.
top.
Y'all
I
hear
tell
that? I'm
people
gonna have to do
our
a girls' day
cupcakes-
event.
All of our cupcakes, you're either gonna have something on top of it, inside of it, or on the bottom of it. It's
I
never,
am loving
it's never
y'all.
a typical
I know.
cupcake.
I'm loving
This
it.
is a bar mitzvah that we did.
Look at the balloons.
Look at that.
Her balloons are
And
remarkable.
that's
Look
actually
at
a
that.
dessert station too, but it's just over with the balloons. And then let me show you one more.
Where's some?
Girl, let me show you stuff. Y'all want me to advertise it?
I know
Here
that's
it is.
right. Y'all better be paying attention.
Pay attention,
Because
cause you know I don't do a lot.
We got them right now.
Okay, so this is that one right there. So this is a dessert
Look at
station
that.
too.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So we provide
Nice.
everything.
Nice.
cakes.
Okay.
See?
Oh yes, let me
Oh,
show
my goodness.
my sister Kate. Hold on.
Amazing. Wow.
You didn't know I had that, did you? Didn't know I had that.
Let me show my sister Kate.
I love
See how cute
balloons.
it is?
Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's
Look
a
at
cake.
that.
That is a cake.
I love it.
I know we
And
all
see-
sharing in private, but y'all,
Oh
we
my
gonna post these
goodness.
But
up.
no, this is the thing.
I'm gonna
Kate.
post them up.
Let me just
That
say
is
this.
so pretty.
That is amazing.
When it
I
comes
need
to
that. That's
cakes, when it comes to cakes and fondant, we want to
Sound fat,
service.
don't we?
We want to service everyone.
Yeah.
So we're not into
I like to serve people something that I would eat.
right.
Right.
I'm not a fan.
Right.
I can do fondant work, but I'm not a fan,
Fan
of
of
fondant.
it, right.
Yeah, we're
I
not a
like
fan
that.
of that.
Provide it's not a good.
I
taste.
mean, and see me not
Most
being a
of what I do
baker,
is buttercream.
Lord, yes.
I would have
But
thought
see, I
that was
also,
fondant.
I also
Cause I don't
get-
know, but it's so smooth on the top. You know what I mean? So it looks
I
really,
spent
really
hours
good.
perfecting how to smooth buttercream and get sharp edges.
But see, that's the thing. We get turned off by everything looking the same,
Mm-hmm.
and so we like to keep it cute.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm saying?
cute.
I'm not into all of the extra stuff. You know, we did all of that. The candy apple.
You just gave me an idea.
All that big stuff on it, the fondant. And we don't do that no more. To me, I feel like we're an adult bakery.
Absolutely.
And so
you gotta do adult things.
adult things, upscale,
Right.
this is where we want to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Just certain things I'm not into anymore. And I don't try to keep up and go with the fat. Now, some
Right.
things, yes. But things like that, no. I want the president to be able to enjoy my
Right.
cupcake and say, this is beautiful, this is good.
Mhm.
Without going through and digging through and taking a shovel and getting the fondant off.
Right.
That's just not our thing.
Right.
Not knocking it, but
Right.
that's just not what we
What
do
you
do.
Right.
anymore.
Right.
A
Yes.
lot of our customers come and say, "Oh, I don't like fondant. You do fondant?" Like,
Yeah, I think it takes away from the cake, and it's so heavy.
And we don't do
It's
your
heavy.
we try not to do your 3D cakes. Like, I'm not doing a Hennessy cake. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing. It's just certain things that we just
That you
we
make
don't
specialize
put with
in,
our
right.
brand.
Because everybody
Yeah.
has their path, their lane.
Everybody
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So,
Awesome.
and we
It's
have
all
we
good
have
with
a few.
everything.
Yeah, we have a
Right.
few baker friends that have their own bakery, and we're like, okay, well, we're gonna send you to
Right.
Right.
And that's
Oh,
good.
You
You're
know,
sharing
so it's a market out
That's
here
a
for
good thing.
everybody.
everything.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's
We
a market
definitely
out here
do
for
referrals.
everyone.
If it's something that we don't do, then
Right.
we will refer them to a bakery. that
That's
we know
awesome,
is
too.
a very good bakery that does it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, because I've
Yeah.
been laid out. You should never turn down money. You don't want to do a high heel shoe cupcake. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I don't.
No,
But I
that's just not what you choose
But
to do.
here's a, you
There's
know,
someone who will.
yeah,
That's wonderful.
And you know the product is still good because you
Right.
refer them.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I
And
refer a lot of
That's
people.
awesome. That's awesome customer service.
Oh,
It is.
Exactly.
And that's
over
not
over
that,
everything.
Customer service is key. I tell people all the time. I did my graduate thesis on customer service.
I know that's
And
right.
the impact it has on retention.
Mhm.
So customer
Yeah.
service is big for me.
And that's a
Very
big. I mean, people think
It's
of their
hard,
regular
too.
things for customer
They're
service,
hard.
but referring someone to someone else that does the same thing you do is
That's a
like
lot.
outstanding
Oh,
customer
we
service.
have
But
balloon
you would not
artists that are
believe how
friends,
hard
everything. Yeah.
it is
It's for people to do that.
Well, see,
because we
that's
all
true.
think that somehow giving something to somebody
Yeah,
is taken
it's
away from you, and that's not the
crazy.
case.
To get your blessings, you
Right.
have to give.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I
Exactly.
believe in everybody
Absolutely.
winning. We can all win. I don't see it. I'm just not-
Absolutely.
that's not how I
Y'all
was raised.
wonderful.
It's just rare that
Yeah.
you run into
Oh,
business where they
yeah.
do that. So to hear that, you know, especially in this day and age when everything is about self and mine,
crazy.
I honestly
That's a
believe
wonderful
that's why
thing.
we're still growing.
Growing.
right.
Because
we
we're
absolutely.
very unselfish.
Oh, we have
you know.
partnerships where we'll sit down. I call it like our
That was
little
me.
bakers roundtable. It's like a couple of us that do the same thing. They have different business, but we'll get together
That's
and
good.
kind of bounce ideas off of each other. If one is struggling, we'll say, "Hey, why don't you try doing this? Why don't you try teaching classes? Why don't you do this?" And try to help each
That's
other. and build
good.
partnerships.
Wonderful.
That's
Because, I mean, we
good.
can all win. It's enough out here for everybody.
Absolutely.
It is.
We need more of this.
Yeah, we do.
Absolutely.
We need more support in this.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
In every aspect of business.
Yep.
You ladies are
Well,
phenomenal.
thank you all so much.
We like that.
We feel special.
Yes, y'all are like that. That's
Cause
how
y'all came out and gave us a little time for we feel real special.
Yeah.
And I don't talk to nobody. I'm just
So I feel real
I'm
special.
just being honest.
She
It
does.
doesn't.
She
You
does.
know,
So
people
So you can't
say,
tell me nothing after the day because it's like, okay, we had him on the show. Okay, so
Yeah, but people they prejudge me all the time. Oh, she's mean. She's not approachable.
That's just because you don't
Or
talk
what?
much.
I sit back. I'm reserved and I just watch. That's just what I do.
There's nothing wrong
All
with
you
being
have to do
observer.
is say hello. I ain't gonna bite. I'm gonna say hello back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how you doing?
hey.
It's only the thing about it is I'm nice until I'm not.
Right.
It takes
It
everybody.
takes something.
Right.
You know, everybody can get there.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and with the position that we've in, they tell me all the time, they get on me, you let too many people in.
She's actually very nice.
Yeah, she is.
I really am.
She really is.
Sometimes I have to rein her in and say,
Yeah.
"Hey,
You
because
too nice.
Be nice.
I've been,
but you need to be nice with a nice
Yeah.
with a keen eye."
Yeah.
it has been,
Definitely.
this 10
It's
years,
important.
honey, let me
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you, it's
Yeah.
been
I could
hard.
imagine. Yes.
It's been hard.
But guess
they
what?
have had to talk me off of plenty of legends.
But guess what? You made it 10 years.
That's right.
And you got 10 more you get ready to go, if
You
not
came to
30,
Girls
40,
Gabbin
50.
to talk about it. So,
Yes, absolutely. And we need to talk about this publishing.
yes, we will.
Because we have several books coming out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look
Yes.
at Okay, wait a minute. Keep it
Yes.
talking. Keep it
That's
talking.
Right. Wait a minute. Hold up.
I believe in that philosophy of 7 streams of income.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. That's
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. You have
Yeah.
to
You have to have 7.
So we
Yes,
have,
sir.
so we have
Uh-oh.
a cookbook coming out.
All right,
Okay.
she
So we
relax
have like
now.
a baker's
Okay.
cookbook coming out.
Awesome.
We have my past doesn't determine my future. That's
Oh, I
all
love that.
about you.
Yes.
That's
So you're gonna find out a
That's
lot
her-
about me.
her
Because one
story.
thing about it, where I'm going, the only person that can take me there is God.
That's
Right.
it.
And then with that being said, it's a you know, you can't believe in God if you don't believe in the devil.
Right.
That's just how I look at things. And with the way things are going, there are going to be some enemies out there to try to attack.
Of
So I'm
course.
gonna get it out there. I mean, I'm not afraid of my past anyway. Everybody has.
It's a testimony.
And exactly,
It's a
absolutely.
testimony. And just use it
Absolutely.
for who you are.
We're gonna have
It's not about what they think, but what you do and where you came from.
I mean,
stuff,
we have
you're
some.
not
and
from
we're gonna be launching
your
stuff with the
past.
community too. That's
Yeah.
big to both of us.
Awesome.
For
Yep.
me, growing up in a single parent household in the projects, I'm not what the stereotype, the numbers said I
Do
would be,
it.
the stats
Let me tell you something about
said I
her.
would be.
She done almost been a lawyer.
Doctor. What she's saying is,
An
I have a
accountant.
bachelor's in political science. I have a master's in human resource development. I went to law school, and I'm an accountant. That's my 9 to 5.
Okay, but that's
There
not
you
what you
go.
want to do right now. Okay,
But
that's your 9 to
baking is my
5.
passion.
Exactly.
Love it.
So you
Exactly.
understand?
Yeah, I
Let me just
understand.
tell you this. People be coming, but let me tell you something. The people behind me that got my back, it ain't nothing but God's people.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Because it's on a regular, this one right here, she stayed prayed up for me. And I just, not too long ago, discovered that my sister has a whole prayer closet.
You got that war room, baby.
Oh, absolutely.
I know
That's
that's
my
right.
foundation. God
When I
has
get
That war room is
emotional.
everything.
But I went in there and she was like, and I seen my name. She was like, get out of my closet.
No, see, the first thing, what she say? What you got my name?
No, because I know her.
But you know her.
I know
Yeah,
her.
that
Like,
is totally
her tongue is
awesome.
powerful. So,
That's
like I said, she
Yes.
talked me off of many legends. And
Keep
That's
it
my-
going.
That's my foundation.
And then you give her back the things she needs. Because, see, you're that voice for her. She's doing what she needs to do with her passion. But you're doing the other
And
side.
it's
So you
4
keep
of us.
doing that.
It's 4 of us
Okay.
siblings, so we all kind of. My sister Shalise, her and Alexis are more like, and then our sister Monique, she and I.
Okay.
So we all kind of do that for each other.
That is
And
wonderful.
Monique does our hair. She
All
has
right.
her own salon. She's a stylist.
so we
Okay.
come from a family of entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we are excited that you decided to join.
We
us.
are.
Thank
Very
you, I'm
much so.
bad. You know I wasn't gonna come. 'cause
I know
my
you
hair
wasn't.
is not done.
You know what?
And I look no.
I can't take
You're
her
looking
no
real
more.
cute. Look.
Look at it. looks
It's
very
a week
cute.
And a half old, but you know it's been laying kind of
Yeah,
nice.
it's kind
and-
of
Would have never known.
It's all the way live. I never know.
Yes, never.
You looking
Looks
cute.
great.
You know, 'cause
Yeah.
again, you know, you kind of I'm very tomboyish. Let me tell you something, though. I was doing some sweatpants, some jean shorts, some slacks, a dress. I always have on a blazer, right or wrong.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, I got like 20 of these, you know, and they like, you wearing the same blazer?
Oh, the black?
No.
She has a whole.
Oh, black. A black
but that's
blazer.
her.
That's her MO.
signature.
Right, yeah.
Is a black
I mean,
blazer.
and it
That's
covers
okay.
up the fat a little bit.
You know what?
I mean, I'm just being
It
honest.
does.
It covers up the fat.
I
Ever
love
since I
blazers.
gained the weight, I mean,
I love blazers.
I'm very self-conscious of certain things, and I feel like everything ain't for everybody, and certain things are not for me. So,
Well, you look fabulous today.
I had to
Yes,
pull
you
my
do.
hair.
my
Yeah.
jeans.
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
honey,
Jeans in
you
my
look
Birkenstock.
just fine.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Yo, what?
Got
Jeans
sandals
in
on.
my
I got
Birkenstock.
jeans too.
I got on tennis shoes and leggings.
So whatever we put
But I was
on.
making a
I'm a little
statement.
tomboyish too. So
Yeah, she tomboyish too, but she always tries to show off with her little flyaway
But you-
shirt.
I work. I have been in the corporate world for
Yeah.
too many years.
You
So
can
I
do
always
what
try
you
to
need
throw
to
a
do.
little something.
Okay.
Even if the bottom is jeans, I'm gonna try to make the top.
Right.
Well, I got on chapstick. It ain't lipstick, but
Oh gosh.
But these ladies are off the chain.
yeah.
But we are so glad to have you all on
Yes,
the show
we
tonight. This
are.
has been awesome. Alexis, I'm so glad you came.
Mhm.
Yes.
oh, Lord.
Siobhan, you'll see it. I will show it.
live.
Even
You're
now.
live. You're damn live still.
I can't.
But we like it real and raw.
That's
so
right.
This is perfect.
This is you.
Perfect.
There's no shame in it. It's you. I told you that. This is
Wonderful.
Is the camera still looking at
Yes.
me?
And it can't go in the head.
We'll let you know when it's not, but y'all still on. It's
Well,
still
we gonna
live.
turn it
Lisa, did you have anything you wanted to wrap up with?
No, except I really, really enjoyed you ladies. This is some good information. Y'all done already been in my pockets.
Kenyatta's
I didn't
whole
say that out
line
loud,
is
but-
going in her pocket.
Oh my God, y'all. And then the treat. I don't need treats, but I mean,
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
how you gonna resist.
The milkshake alone?
Well, and then you got
Oh my
balloons.
gosh.
I don't eat balloons, so we can do balloons too. So, but no, this has been wonderful, and just the
Yes.
story behind you being motivated to do this and how you've grown.
Absolutely.
And 10 years is That's big
good.
stuff.
That is big stuff.
I mean, that just shows longevity in that a lot of people say you get out here and everybody wants to start these businesses and
You
then
don't
they don't hear
finish.
from them again. But I mean, but you keep going and you keep trying, and you all are an example of never giving up and expanding.
Yeah, you're
And then there's
expanding.
some secrets coming. We gonna let
We'll
y'all
get
know.
the secrets.
So hopefully we'll hear it before a whole lot of people do, maybe, so we can.
They some good secrets.
Yeah.
I can tell. So
Yeah.
we got a little bit out of it. If we leave on a little bit longer, she might tell us something else. But we'll let y'all know when we find out.
Yes,
so.
definitely,
But thank
definitely.
you all so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
Thank
this
you
has
for
been
coming
great.
together. I mean, a phenomenal product. So, and you ladies, you know, y'all the bomb.com. So, I'll be getting the whole package. We'll be talking about that soon. As you know, you all can reach us on girlsgabbin.com, on Instagram on Girls Gabbin, on Lisa Dove Washington and Andrea Riley's pages individually, and on Girls Gabbin Facebook. We thank you for tuning in. You can catch us on Sundays from 7 to 8 on Win DC Radio. And
Let me just, I sent y'all friend requests. I need y'all to.
oh yeah, Siobhan, I need you to add me.
I mean, even though y'all ain't on there live, just please go on in and
I've been your friend for years, but I'm okay. It's okay.
yeah,
Siobhan gotta
add
add
me
me.
on. Yeah.
I think I gotta send it.
I'm live saying.
But if y'all
Don't do
Look,
it.
she got all that.
Okay.
Don't leave my
You ain't going in
don't leave
now.
my friend requests out there hanging like that. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, 'cause I
I
probably
might
got
have
about 300.
I might have deleted somebody to add you on, so don't be doing that.
Right, you gotta
Okay.
add us on the page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
So we'll get.
And I'll share this on you all's pages too.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the video will
Okay.
be on there.
Okay.
As well as our pictures we're gonna take after we leave. Okay. Thank you all for tuning in. If you don't have the app, download Win DC Radio app. You can catch us on YouTube and Win DC's page. We are on every Sunday from 7 to 8. Thank you for tuning in, ladies. You have been phenomenal. And everyone else, we like to say good night.
Good night. See you next Sunday.
Oh yeah, I definitely gotta go on your site. I gotta get
know,
that
but that's what-
and the tutu.
That's what mine looked like.